Ever imagined a whole colony vanishing without a trace? That's exactly what happened to the lost colony of Roanoke. In the year 1587, the New World was a place of hope and promise for English settlers. Among them were 115 colonists who dared to establish a new life on Roanoke Island, off the treacherous coast of what is now North Carolina. They were men, women, and children who dared to dream of a prosperous future in a land unknown. Little did they know their story would turn out to be one of the most enduring mysteries of American history. A tale that would baffle historians for centuries. A tale of a colony that disappeared, leaving no trace behind, except for a cryptic message carved into a tree. Before we dig deeper into this enigma, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing stories from history. Now, let's travel back in time to 1587, when the colony was established on Roanoke Island. Imagine the scene: over 100 brave souls, men, women, and children, venturing into the unknown, seeking a new life in the New World. It was a daring endeavor, filled with hope and trepidation. The colonists faced an array of challenges from the get-go. They had to carve out a living from the wilderness, building homes from scratch, hunting for food, and battling unpredictable weather. It was a world away from the relative comforts of their native England. But they were not alone. Roanoke Island was home to the local Native American tribes, who had lived off the land for countless generations. Their relationship with the newcomers was complex, to say the least. There were moments of cooperation, as the settlers sought the tribe's knowledge of the land and its resources. Yet there were also instances of conflict, as cultural misunderstandings and territorial disputes flared up. Amidst these struggles, the colony's governor, John White, made a pivotal decision. The settlement was in dire need of supplies and additional support. So White set sail back to England, leaving the colonists to fend for themselves. It was a risky move, but one he deemed necessary for the survival of the colony. Little did he know, his departure would mark the last time the colonists were seen by European eyes. White's trip to England was meant to be brief. However, his return was delayed by the outbreak of the Anglo-Spanish War, a conflict that consumed England's resources and attention. When White finally managed to return to Roanoke Island in 1590, 3 years after his departure, he was met with an eerie silence. The colony he had left behind was deserted. Homes were dismantled, belongings were scattered, and the people were gone. The only clue was the word Croatoan carved into a wooden post. But when White returned 3 years later, he found the colony deserted. The mystery had begun. Imagine the shock and confusion of Governor White as he found his colony, his people, gone without a trace. It was the late summer of 1587 when Governor John White returned to Roanoke from a supply trip to England. He expected to find his colony thriving. Instead, he found an eerie silence. The houses were dismantled, and there was no sign of struggle or battle. It was as if the 115 colonists had vanished into thin air. But the colonists did leave behind one cryptic clue: the word Croatoan carved into a wooden post. This word was the name of a nearby island and tribe. But what did it mean in this context? Was it a distress signal, a message, or a clue to their whereabouts? The mystery deepened as White and his men found no trace of the colonists on Croatoan Island. The weather worsened, and they were forced to abandon their search. Over the years, many have tried to solve the puzzle of the lost colony of Roanoke. There have been searches, excavations, and countless studies, but the fate of the colonists remains a mystery. The colonists' disappearance has intrigued historians and archaeologists for centuries. It's a tale of mystery and adventure, a puzzle that has yet to be solved. The lost colony of Roanoke has become a symbol of the unknown, a testament to the human spirit's resilience, and a reminder of the risks taken by those who ventured into the New World. Yet even with all the investigations and theories, there's still no concrete evidence to explain their disappearance. The colonists of Roanoke have seemingly slipped through the cracks of history, leaving behind only traces of their existence, and a mystery that continues to baffle us. What happened to the lost colony of Roanoke remains one of the unsolved mysteries of history. Before we dive into the theories, remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Over the centuries, countless theories have attempted to explain the disappearance of the Roanoke colonists. Some of these theories are grounded in historical records and archaeological findings, while others veer off into the realm of the supernatural. Let's begin with the theory of assimilation. Some historians and archaeologists propose that the colonists may have integrated with the local Native American tribes. This theory is bolstered by reports of European features among the Native American tribes in the area and the discovery of artifacts of European origin in Native American settlements. However, no definitive archaeological evidence has been found to confirm this theory. Then there's the theory of a massacre. Some believe that the colonists might have been killed by hostile Native American tribes. This theory comes from the dangerous relations between the English settlers and the Native Americans. Yet, no mass graves or other conclusive evidence of a massacre have been found, leaving this theory as just that, a theory. Another popular theory is that the colonists moved inland. They may have sought better resources or escaped conflicts with Native American tribes. Supporters of this theory point to the word Croatoan carved into a post at the abandoned colony. Croatoan was the name of a nearby island and a Native American tribe. But again, there's no concrete evidence to substantiate this theory. Some theories even suggest supernatural or extraterrestrial involvement. These theories speculate that the colonists were whisked away by supernatural forces or abducted by aliens. While these theories are fascinating, they lack any scientific basis or empirical evidence. There are also theories that suggest disease or starvation wiped out the colony. The harsh conditions of the New World were often fatal to English settlers unfamiliar with the land. However, this doesn't explain why there were no bodies or other signs of a struggling colony left behind. The lack of definitive evidence supporting any of these theories has led to the Roanoke mystery becoming a subject of numerous books, documentaries, and even fictional works. Each new theory brings a fresh wave of intrigue, but none have been able to definitely solve the mystery. Despite numerous investigations and theories, the fate of the Roanoke colonists remains shrouded in mystery. It's a tale of early exploration and the challenges faced by those brave or foolhardy enough to venture into the unknown. And while we may never know the truth, the lost colony of Roanoke continues to captivate us, a stark reminder of the risks and uncertainties of those early voyages into the New World. The lost colony of Roanoke left a legacy that continues to intrigue and captivate us. This slice of history, veiled in mystery, has seeped into the cultural fabric of our society, leaving its indelible mark on literature, film, and television. The tale of the vanished colony has provided fertile ground for authors and screenwriters alike. In literature, it has inspired countless works, from historical fiction to mystery novels, each one seeking to provide its own imaginative take on what might have happened to the settlers. It has served as a backdrop for narratives exploring themes of survival, cultural clash, and the human capacity for resilience in the face of the unknown. In the realm of film and television, the lost colony has been a recurring theme in popular series, providing a backdrop for thrilling narratives and speculative fiction. From American Horror Story to Sleepy Hollow, the story of Roanoke has been reimagined time and time again, its enduring allure lying in the tantalizing question of what became of its inhabitants. Yet, beyond its cultural impact, the mystery of Roanoke continues to be a subject of ongoing research and archaeological investigations. Scholars and archaeologists are still actively seeking clues to unravel the fate of the lost colony. Their tireless efforts have led to numerous theories and tantalizing pieces of evidence, each one bringing us a step closer to understanding what might have transpired all those centuries ago. Despite the passage of over 4 centuries, the lost colony of Roanoke continues to fascinate and bewilder us. It serves as a haunting testament to our human propensity for exploration and discovery, even in the face of great peril. As we continue to search for answers, the lost colony of Roanoke remains a haunting reminder of our past. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating tales from history.